welcome to.
Hey guys, welcome to Europe.
where we bring you weekly topics and new content.
This is You Rock Radio, bringing you global entertainment. Have fun.
Hey guys, happy weekend. Welcome to You Rock Radio. Story time with Terry and Anjo, but Terry couldn't make it today because he's not feeling well. Our whole house caught the flu, so yeah, we're all a bit down today. But thank you for tuning in. So today I'm going to be talking about a show I watched a few nights ago. It was called Taste, and it was about this girl called Joa. And Joa was an only person that cut off her whole family, just decided to live by herself. She had a problem with dating, and like no one was really her type, no one was really her match. So like she just rather stayed by herself. And her friend would always be like, "Oh, go out, go have some dinner, go talk to a few boys. Like you're young, before you get old, you get me." And so yeah, Joa was doing all that, but she wasn't like really feeling anyone. Then one day she was at a supermarket and she met this guy, and this guy was so nice, complimented her. He basically forced himself on her, in my opinion though. And that was a red flag from the start. I would have clocked that. But obviously because she doesn't really know anything, she assumed he was just being nice, trying to get to know her. So he took her number. After that they went like on one date. She invited him over to the house. The first night they already slept together. That wasn't, she shouldn't have done that anyways. But she felt like, oh, because he slept with her, then he really likes her. That's what she felt like. Then day three, he's already saying, oh, I should take you on a trip, like to the what's it called, the cabins and all, the like countryside. And if it was me personally, I'd be like, no, I would like to get to know you longer, because what the hell. And her only friend she has, literally her only friend, was like, bro, it's been 3 days, we don't know anything about this guy, so you shouldn't go. And she was like, nah, it'll be fine, she's just gonna go and have some fun, you're the one telling me to have fun, so I might as well just go. Her friend has said, okay, at least let me see what the guy looks like. But she caught a picture of the guy sleeping. That was all she had. The guy had no social media, no nothing, no nothing. He was just a rich doctor that lived in the countryside. So he took her there. Very nice house, everything. No signal though. She was like, why is my Wi-Fi not working? Because she wanted to tell her friend where she is. Yeah, and the Wi-Fi wasn't working or nothing. He was like, she'll be fine, da da da. They had dinner and he drank her drink. She passed out, and when she woke up, she found herself being chained. And she was like, what the hell? Why am I chained? Why did you do this to me? And I thought you loved me, da da da. And he told her not to be silly. It's only been 3 days. How's he gonna love her? That how you so gullible like that? And I was like, when I was watching, I was like, wow. And this actually happens to a lot of girls because they haven't felt love before. So like after 3 days, you'd be like, oh, he actually loves me because he slept with me, blah blah blah. And look what she ended up into. So he told her that he's a doctor, a plastic surgeon. He is a doctor. What he does is he cuts meat off women and sells them to sick people, like sick men that are actually cannibals. Yeah, he sells them to cannibals for high prices of money, like really really rich men, and that's how he became rich. That's what he does for a living. And when he explained that to her, the way she almost died, she was like, how did I get myself into? She was in denial, stage one denial. She was in that. She was like, what did I do to myself? Oh my God, I should have not followed this man back home, da da da. Then he left her. He was like, when you're done crying, I come back and check on you. Then there were other girls he used to do it to as well, not just her, in other rooms across her. And when she was crying, one girl said, stop crying, that it's okay, you get over it, you get used to it. And what's it called? She was like, nah, why are you here? She was like, he done the same thing to me. Did he sleep with you? And she was like, yeah, I feel so stupid. I let him sleep with me on the one day. And she was like, no, then he really likes you if he slept with you. Then she was like, oh, okay. Then she said she wants to take a shower so she could find a way to escape. At least if you're escaping, be sharp. How can you want to escape the same day you came? That's stupid. Then he chained her to take her to the shower, and she tried to escape, but he knocked her out. And for the punishment, he cut off her ass and sold it to someone to eat. Then what's it called? He was just cutting off different girls, sending it to the cannibals to eat, blah blah blah. Then the girl started to, what's stage 2? Stage 2 is after denial. I can't remember stage 2, but yeah, she started to acceptance. Yeah, stage 2 acceptance. She started to accept that this is my fate. This is how I'm gonna die. Like there's nothing she could do about it. No signal. Her friend is not gonna find her. But her friend was a black girl, so she was sharp. And her friend was like, no, my friend can't go missing and not tell me where she is. The man took Zoa's phone to text a friend, oh, I'm on a retreat with my boyfriend. But the way she was talking, she knows that's not how her friend talks. So she took the matter into her own hands. She's done her research, found the man's wife, and he had kids as well. Found the man's wife. They were living in a whole other place. And she went over there. She was like, oh, I'm looking for this, my friend. She went missing with your husband. And the wife was like, no, it can't be my husband. Then the man came back from his rich house over, and she was like, do I know you? And she was like, yeah, you were with my friend the other day. He was like, nah, this has to be the wrong person. She now called her friend's phone, and it was ringing in the man's pocket. Then when she now clocked, the wife hit her. And I was like, oh, so this woman she knows what her husband is doing. So like, that's stupid. She knows what her husband is doing. And the man was falling in love with Zoa though. Although he was still taking like part of her body, he was still falling in love with her because she was a good girl and he actually liked her. Then the wife, I feel like the wife was just doing it because she knows the husband doesn't love her. She's feeling guilty. I don't know, something. She knows her husband doesn't love her. She was getting jealous. The husband was only spending time with Zoa, not with her, and everything. He won't come home, so I don't know why she was still supporting him. I would have reported him to the feds or something, but she's an accomplice, so even if she did that, she would have got dragged down as well. But anyways, the man started taking Zoa out for dinner, telling her he likes her, buying her nice stuff, but he still kept her chained there. And all the other girls were like, yeah, he actually likes you, so this could be your time to use that as an opportunity to escape. So when he took her for the last dinner, he made her try human meat as well. And she was like, yeah, it tastes different, it's very weird. And he was like, I always knew you were weird like me. Then she got him down to the bed. They wanted to do a bit of, sex. Then she bit off his thing, yeah. And she put toothpaste in his eye. Then she used that opportunity to run, but she couldn't run very well. I skipped one part. When they hit the black girl, he brought her over to the girls and he took her breast and he gave it to her friend to eat, Zoa. Gave it to her friend to eat, but she didn't know. So yeah, she clocked that her friend's phone was among all the phones when he was showing her a painting of all the girls' belongings. Then she was like, yeah, this is my opportunity to escape. Yeah, then she bit his dick off and put toothpaste in his eye. Then she had to unlock all the other girls. One had already died. There was 3 more, and her friend and her. Then she unlocked all the other girls. Some only had 1 leg, 1 arm, everything. But they tried to escape. But this man was strong. So no matter how many times, how can this man fight 3 of the girls and none of them could do anything? Well, eventually, they broke his face, everything. They ran in the woods. They were hiding. Then he found Zoa, and the black girl stabbed him, and they shot him. He died. Then Zoa left her phone there while the other girls were looking for a way to escape. So she went back into the woods to find her phone, and she saw the wife. I thought the wife would like help her. She hugged her. She was like, "It's okay." Bam! Started choking her, cause she didn't want her to go to the feds and say the wife was an accomplice as well. So the wife tried killing her. Black girl came and killed the wife, and that's how they survived. But a part of their bodies were missing anyways. But anyway, what I learned from the story is that when a man tells you he loves you, you shouldn't always believe that, especially after 3 days. But it's not her fault. I feel like if she had more men in her life or more family, friends, she would have understood. But she just felt so lonely. So when that guy showed her the littlest bit of love, she fell for it and she was gullible for it. Like she was like, you told me you loved me and you're doing this to me. And he was like, no, it's only been 3 days, man. Come on. But before, when he was getting to know her, he was always asking her, are you sure you don't have any family? Are you sure you don't have any friends? She'd be like, yep, by myself, no one. Like, at least when you're getting to know someone, say, yeah, I have family, I have this, I have that. That's what he looks for, people that are lonely, so no one will come looking for you. So he didn't think her friend will come looking for her, but that friend was a good friend. That was someone I'll classify as a sister. But yeah, I learned that just don't be gullible. Try and make more friends. Try and expose yourself more, because if she did, she wouldn't have fallen for that. But thank God she did have the strength to escape. So many people would have given up and just let the man kill her and everything. But yeah, it was a very interesting movie. You should go watch it. It's not too graphical, so it won't be disgusting. But also for Valentine's, what are you guys doing for Valentine's? Are you guys taking a date out? The men, I hope you've got your girls flowers and chocolate. And it's not only the men that are meant to spoil the boys the girls for Valentine. You should spoil your boyfriend as well. Husband and wives as well. You should always ask your wife every year to be a Valentine. Every year. Just because she's your wife doesn't mean that you're automatically Valentine's. You should always ask them every year and try, keep the same energy you kept when you were trying to make her your girlfriend. You get me? So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in with us. Thank you very much for watching You Rock. Please like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube, You Rock TV. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, You Rock Media 1. And have a nice weekend and stay blessed.